This show is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find the other great shows on the network, head over to the deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Hey guys, this is Ron. Just letting you know that this episode right here has been sitting in our vault for the last couple months and is finally being released. So there's a lot of outdated stuff from our Wheel of Fuckery and everything is not even in this episode. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So glad to finally release this episode, our fan request of Vicious Fun. Enjoy.
Need a ride?
As far as I can.
Hop in.
This is what you said to me. A group of serial killers attending a 12-step meeting tried to kill me and my accomplice before disappearing, leaving us with 3 dead bodies?
2 dead bodies.
One word, right? Bullshit.
Sorry to interrupt your meeting.
Thanks so much for coming out. How do you maintain your lifestyle and keep your urges under control?
I murdered the same victim repeatedly.
Just give me a mask.
Have you ever bitten into a kidney?
What is this, some kind of support group for serial killers?
Why are you here? It's complicated.
I thought you had our little group sessions on lockdown. Are you, Skinner? A slicer dicer or a corpse humper?
How did you get in here?
I got drunk at the bar. I passed out in a closet for a few hours, okay?
911.
Yes. Oh my God, it's horrible.
Now, Bonnie told me that people are coming here to try and kill him. And maybe us.
What? Us? Why?
Tommy!
Quarter!
It got really messy. I like it messy sometimes.
Smack in the face. I'm like a coiled snake.
Gentlemen, we are about to have a lot of fun tonight.
Hey, I didn't even gag.
Hey guys, welcome to Barrel Age Flicks. This is Half-Ass Lenny. Hashtag trash bag. Also, we have...
Hey, what's up guys? This is Ron. Words are hard.
Plus...
This is Stu, and I'm a pretty fucking princess.
We also have...
Hey, this is Ragnar.
Vagina Tata! And finally...
Fuck you, Chase!
Yeah, fuck me. All right, hey, everybody.
And Lenny. I'm not fucking here, folks.
What is up, everybody? Hey, hey! Welcome to BAF.
No.
We have a fan request here. One of our reoccurring guests, Goot, has picked a movie. He was on our Many Faces of Joker episode and also the Friday the 13th episode from last year. This has been long away. Like, we've been wanting to do this for a while now. We finally got the chance to do it, and I'm really glad. Of course, Goot picked the drink out that we're doing.
Thank you, Goot.
The
You know-
drink.
Thank you.
You know, Goot, from the whole BAF crew, we appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
Unlike Ron, you're appreciated.
You're an ass.
I am.
So, anyways, the drink that Goot picked, and he picked this because his words, this is a vicious fun drink, and it's got a blood look to it. Which
I disagree.
Yeah,
I'm not
I know.
sure what kind of blood.
No, hold on.
Looking at
I know.
Ron, you're the one who made these drinks. Are you sure you did this right?
I made him exactly like it says. In fact, here's the ingredients: 1.5 ounces of George Dickel whiskey, 1 ounce of vodka,
Okay.
half ounce of lime juice, 3 ounces of cranberry juice, and 6 ounces of Krabby's beer, ginger beer. It's exactly what he.
None
it's
of that
exactly.
sounds bloody.
No.
quote unquote.
I mean, the cranberry
The
juice.
cranberry juice was, I figured, would give it the
Cranberry
color.
juice doesn't sound bloody.
No, but like the darkness of a cranberry juice, you think it would darken the look of what this is now.
You said this look.
considering
You
what the
kind
rest
of
of-
didn't
even
you say
with
this looks
ginger
more
beer?
like a Long Island iced
At
tea?
most.
Yeah.
Yeah, most. And I'm being
more of a
generous
cider.
with
More
that.
of a cider.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a cider.
Yeah, like
Cider
a cider
look.
with ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I will absolutely concur with
Yeah.
that. Yeah. This
Hey,
is
hey.
fucking weird. You fucking suck. For choices.
That whole thing of Chase is we appreciate you. Yeah, not for this drink.
Well, you know what? We got to taste it first.
No, I'm
the
sorry.
The taste may be amazing because
the look of it is not blood.
Yeah,
but apparently he said that this is
mules.
I
do.
He said this.
I like mules.
He said this drink is vicious fun, so that's why we're trying it out.
Well, I'm still willing to say he's a fucking liar on having a blood look. So
you're a goddamn liar. All
right, guys, you ready?
Skull.
Clinky, clinky.
And I like the fact that Chase actually prosted before he drank.
Fuck you.
Oh man. Yeah.
That's a bit rough, bro.
Dude, I'm sorry, brother.
That is not a mule at all. That is not a mule.
Ooh.
Oh, it's even worse as it fucking lingers. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck you, Good.
I think.
Oh, my God.
I think what he means by vicious fun is it's vicious to the people drinking it.
It is.
And fun for the person that recommended it.
You are right. It does linger.
Oh, right?
It's got like a weird...
It builds upon itself in a nasty way. Like, honestly, Malort is... At least it fucking like, we are going to fuck your mouth. And this is just like, nope, I'm going to be sneaky.
Here, let's all take one more sip. Let's all take one more sip. Come on.
Oh, fuck you, Ron. I hate you.
Oh, God, it doesn't get any better. It's just worse the second time. Dude, what the hell?
Oh, that's nasty.
It's not as bad the second time. It's not good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say it's good. But it's not as...
I think it gets worse.
Bad. I disagree.
He picked better drinks for Many Faces of Joker than this
did.
one.
Well, how much moonshine...
The Many Faces of Joker that he had were fucking delicious.
Stu, how much moonshine have you had at this point?
Probably a quart and a half.
Okay, and you are the best judgment of the taste of this new drink because...
I'm an alcoholic.
No, seriously. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and give my review. I'm a 0. Seriously. I will never drink this again. This is not my favorite. I'm sorry, Goot. I apologize. I know you're a fan, but this is not a good drink. I liked your Many Faces of Joker drinks a whole lot better than this one. No, it's a 0. How about you, Ragnar?
Ugh. Take more. Take more.
No.
Take more. No, seriously.
No, seriously, do.
Take more.
Yeah.
I've already had 3 drinks of it.
This is weird.
It's not good. It's not good.
Each
it doesn't have a good taste to it. It has a weird taste.
But to me, each drink
gets different.
It does.
That might
better.
be because of the ice.
It gets better.
It builds upon itself. It starts out fucking garbage. It really fucking does. It starts out tasting like the shit you would imagine, like on a 112-degree summer day at the bottom of your garbage can.
Yeah.
But each drink
I really fucking hate how accurate that is.
But
you know that sickly sweet smell you get from like DC city trash cans?
Oh, Northeast?
Yes.
Yes.
And y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking. That's what this tastes like.
Ragnar, what's your rating?
But each
Now I'm
actual
curious.
swig. No, I'm not talking about sip. I'm talking about actual
Do you
swig.
actually like it?
It builds
It's
upon
not that bad.
itself.
Okay,
It's
you're
weird.
saying it's not that bad, but it's still not a good drink.
All right, so let me give it 3/4.
All right.
All right, we all have to follow the same template. We give it a.
I still give it a 0 right now.
I will
but
start with
maybe
my
it'll change.
Initial rating. My initial rating as 2 thumbs down. My initial rating as 2 thumbs down.
Okay.
But I'm already saying it is.
You know what? I would
building.
definitely not fucking call this thing a mule.
No, it is not a mule.
No.
I would never.
It is not a
this
mule.
is not a mule.
I
would
like
definitely-
mules.
Yeah.
This is not a fucking. Just because you have ginger beer does not make you a fucking mule.
Well, the thing is,
All right.
he said that this is a cranberry rye mule, but he also said this is also called the Vicious Fun. So that's actually he kind of named it Vicious Fun. This ain't fun to me.
The fact that it's already starting to build upon itself,
Yeah.
it's kind of fucking cool to me. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
It tastes
all right.
like it should have been made with an energy drink like Red Bull.
Oh, that probably would have worked.
Yeah.
Well, you have Red Bull right there.
Versus
Dump your Red Bull in.
versus cranberry juice.
I think that would have worked pretty well.
I'm gonna try it with your Red Bull now.
I was actually very excited to try
But
this
it's already
drink
got
because
cranberry juice.
it actually sounded
I
really
think
good with the
in
ingredients.
Space of the cranberry juice,
Yeah.
I think Red Bull would have really fucking worked.
Yeah, maybe.
I really do.
All right, Chase. Well, what's your rating?
All right, so I'm gonna give it a zero.
French fry potatoes.
I like my some French fried potatoes. I'm gonna give it a 0.
Okay.
I'm not giving it like negatives, but I will absolutely say if somebody handed me this at a house party, I would take a sip, realize what the fuck it was, and then conveniently lose the cup.
See, I think you're already judging it based on your current taste versus your initial taste. Just like Ron, I think, and Ragnar.
My current taste is even worse than my initial, and my initial was going to be
It's not
0.
All right, let me
I'm
say
giving
this.
it a
When I
proper
first
0.
drank it, it was horrible. Right now, it's just like lingering. It's just changing every single time I drink it. But I also think that's because the ice is watering it down.
I don't think the ice is watering it down that much to modify the taste.
I think you could make a duplicate of this differently with a Long Island iced tea, add a standard Red Bull to it, and it would taste identical.
I ain't gonna say identical. I think making it a Long Island style with a Red Bull back, it still wouldn't be a mule. This is not a mule.
No, that's the thing. It's definitely not a mule.
But I think if you made it a Long Island style with a Red Bull backing to it, it would taste better. Initial taste.
I mean, it's a completely different drink, so we wouldn't make this with that.
I'll have to try it again.
Yeah, you're barely tapped it.
I will say it's very interesting the fact that the flavor profile changes
about the same as
so
you?
much every step.
Yeah.
I'm about a quarter through it.
Actually,
now you're
No, literally, the sip I just took reminded me of Long Island.
Yeah, no, I'm drinking it now.
It is weird.
It's tasting different.
Yeah.
It evolves.
It's very different. All right, so
So right now, what are you at?
maybe a half thumb, maybe.
It's weird, right?
It's different.
It's weird.
It's not as
Where
bad
the
as the
fuck
first.
are you finding half a thumb for this? Give me.
No,
some.
what I'm saying is like when I first drank it, it was like right here. Like
No, I mean I'm trying to find a half a thumb in this
I
drink
took
right now.
I took the first drink of it and it was like, blah, but right now I'm actually drinking it. It's like, okay, it's not
first
bad.
shot, I was like, Malort is better than this. I was like, this is fucking weird as shit. I've never had a mixed drink that tastes so fucking bad in the aftertaste.
So my problem with this whole fucking drink is that you take a drink and you're like, oh, and then it lingers. You're right, it lingers, but it lingers well. It starts to make you think that, oh man, maybe that wasn't all that bad. And so you're sitting there, you're chatting like we have been now, and I'm like, I'll give it another shot, be able to be better, and expect it to be better, and then it surprises you by being.
Oh, maybe
no different. It's just the fucking same and horrible.
No. Okay, so you're the only one that agrees that it's different because I'm actually noticing it because I took a second swig off of it right now and it's actually
I think what's
gone up a
happening-
half a thumb.
The aftertaste.
Mules are supposed to be served in copper cups.
Yes, they are.
And copper does affect the taste.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
So maybe the fact that we're drinking this out of regular glass is changing the flavor profile. And maybe Ron fucked up in the preparation.
No. I'm going by what he told me. He said
Did he say glass cup or did he just say?
He didn't say anything. He just said mix it up.
But he said mule. He did say mule. Mules are supposed to be served in copper cups.
We're fucking broke. Do we have copper mugs?
Yeah, but this is
Then that's up to the audience to provide us.
Yes, exactly. We're fucking broke. I'm sorry, man.
Yes, we are poor white boys. All right, absolutely. But it's up to the audience if they want it to be served in. A mule should be served in a copper cup.
If hopes and dreams can afford shit, then our
it's supposed to be fucking goddamn mixed up
A
in a
highball.
nice glass highball. All right, if they want to provide us the proper accoutrement, all right.
How fancy, Stu.
I know.
I'm impressed. You used like a $6 word there.
Yeah, no, it's been changing every single time I drink it.
But it is weird that it evolves.
It changes.
It is weird that it evolves.
All right, so I guess we'll just figure it out by the end of the show and see if we have any different changes in our ratings. So we will be right back, guys.
It's getting better.
Be right back.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
Just like she said, it's getting better.
All right, guys, we are back on the show. So we are about to do Vicious Kill.
Vicious fun. Come on,
Vicious
man.
Fun. Sorry.
But honestly, Vicious Kills in my mind.
That's
works
actually what
better.
I. That's actually what I thought the movie was
Yeah.
the whole time was Vicious Kill, but this
I
movie
thought Vicious Kills.
Vicious Kills.
Yeah, pluralize.
Actually, that does work.
It works
would work,
better in
yeah.
my mind than
Said
Vicious Fun.
Yeah.
Well, the Vicious Fun I think was because of the whole
It
magazine
does.
thing.
It works.
Yeah.
But Vicious Kills for some reason fits better.
Well, Cody Callahan directed this movie.
Cody Callahan?
Cody Callahan. Yeah.
What is it? What has he done?
Yeah. Trust me, I don't think he's
Cody-
done a Megadeth music video.
It was either Cody Callahan or Cordy Callahan, apparently.
Or Callahan Auto, that then everybody sells your shit and your brake pads, and you're going to go ahead and you and Chris Farley and
Well,
David Spade are going to sell that shit.
I tell you,
Callahan Auto. I'm buying the name.
I
not
tell
the
you
plant.
what.
Anyways,
I don't even know where that came from.
you guys are
The
crazy.
Midwest, fucking Michigan.
He's done a Megadeth music video. He's done the movie called The Oak Room, Let Her Out, Antisocial 1 and 2.
I actually think I've seen the Oak Room.
Oak Room sounds very familiar.
I've
feel
never
like
seen
I've
any
only
of
I
these.
feel like I've seen the Oak Room.
No, I was thinking let the right one in. Never mind.
But you are
That's totally fucking different.
Such
Different
a good
one.
movie, though.
It was.
Norwegian or English?
All right. I've seen both. I think the English version was actually better, which is rare that I will actually say the English version is better. Most of the times I will say the original is better, but I actually think the English version sold the
Of which movie?
Let the Right One in.
Oh, okay.
Sold it better.
English one was with Chloe Moretz.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The
Vampires and shit like that.
it was like she was like a 10.
Wasn't
or 12.
Clooney Martetz the one from Kick-Ass?
Yeah.
The one
yeah.
that played Hit Girl?
Yeah.
And she was also in the Carrie redo.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But the Norwegian one, I don't know. I like the Norwegian one better actually.
I can understand why. I really can. But just for some reason, I don't know why like I said, I will most of the time say the original language is better. Especially since most of them are Asian influenced, I will say most of them are better.
Yeah.
But it was she was like a 10 or 12-year-old.
No, I actually remember the
Vampire,
trailer. I remember the
Yeah.
trailer of that movie.
You ever seen Night Watch and Day Watch?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes,
of course.
Nobody I know knows that fucking movie.
fucking course.
I
Nightwatch
love
I've
that
seen.
movie.
Yeah. Well,
sorry.
you're gonna love this, Stu. Starring Robert Mallet. Mallet.
Malate?
It's Mailot. Mallet.
This sounds so
Mallet.
weird.
Well,
Melot. Yeah.
See if you remember this. He was WWF or WWE at the time. Kurgan from the Oddities.
Yeah.
Remember the big guy from the Oddities?
There was another one. Was it
They even had the song from Insane Clown Posse.
Yes.
He was on another batch for that. I think was it like the Truth Service or something like that.
I don't know. It's just it's actually been in a handful of movies like Sherlock Holmes.
He was in 300.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
Yes.
He was
Yes.
he was the one that Leonidas stabbed in the arm and stabbed in the fucking eye.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
That
fucking
big
loved
son of a
him
bitch.
in Sherlock Holmes as Dredger. Oh,
fuck
Dredger!
300.
Yep.
Yeah.
For trying to make it seem like
Meat or potatoes.
Those motherfuckers actually stood up against the Persians.
Yeah.
All right. The Persians came through and decimated the fucking shit. And they came told from a white Anglo-Saxon type point of view. Like, oh no, we stood
All right.
up and told them,
As a
fuck
history
you.
buff, what else are the Spartans known for other than their combat
A
capability?
lot of gay sex.
No,
What?
he's right, unfortunately.
Yeah, they were.
But that was everything before
They were.
the
were.
Christian Empire is.
I mean, and it's told
If you
it
weren't
from a
fucking
point
other-
of view.
Yeah.
Of all right, so they kind of force
But yeah.
their soldiers
Everything-
to sleep with each other.
Everything
Yeah.
Greco-Roman,
and it's basically come from the point of view. All right, listen, you're probably going to want to stand up and defend the person that you're sleeping with more than the person that you're not. So go ahead and fuck this fellow soldier.
but
That's fucking weird.
well, so here's the thing: everything,
our point of
everything
view,
prior to the
yes,
Christian
yeah.
Empire,
Yes.
Yeah.
if you weren't fucking other dudes along with your wife, then you were weird.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the you ever
Yeah.
heard of vomitoriums?
Yeah.
Okay. how weird is that idea to us now?
It's pretty weird.
Exactly.
Same thing as they made fun of big dicks.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Like
if
women,
you were a big dick, you were animalistic versus human and intelligent.
right? Exactly.
You
That's
were just
fucking
more
weird.
base, and you did not have an intelligence level.
Pompeii. Pompeii is known for statues that are
Pompeii is weird.
Yes, there were satirical statues of guys with huge dicks. And it was like based on all
Says the man wearing Deadpool riding a unicorn t-shirt.
Are you fucking jealous of my goddamn rainbow?
I love the
It's
fucking
Pride Month,
Deadpool.
bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. I already complimented you. I complimented you on fucking chibi fucking Deadpool riding a unicorn. I fucking thought that
glorious.
was amazing and
my
glorious.
God.
Don't forget the M4.
Yes.
Okay, yep.
It's like wave it in the air.
Well,
But yeah, anyway, continue.
anyways,
We got off topic.
The other actors that are in this movie are Evan Marsh, Ari Millen, David Kirshner, which I'm sure everybody know David
Yes.
Kirshner. I mean, he had a short role in this movie, but from Anchorman,
Yes. Yes.
Sex
CIA
Drive, so many, Amber Goldfarb, Julian Richings, and many others. There are a lot of people that I've never heard of, really. I mean,
Goldfarb was pulling off so much of the girl with the dragon tattoo esque.
Yeah,
vibes.
she did.
But she was so fucking hot. I loved her in Lost Girl. She was the doctor, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
she's Carrie inside this movie. She's
She was carrying.
the serial killer.
She was the doctor. She had to have been.
No, I'm just picturing all the characters in my mind
Yeah.
right now and going through the shit. I'm
So
like,
we all know Lost Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, favorite character.
we're talking about a TV show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Favorite character.
Lost Girl, the main actress.
Kenzie. Oh my God, fucking Kenzie.
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean,
I'm Team Kenzie all the way. Continue. Sorry, we're off
Oh
track.
no, we're good. We're good. So this movie was a Shudder release, so it was never released in the
okay,
theatrical.
let's talk about the plot, the basic plot of this film.
Well, the plot of this movie is
the 2-minute elevator pitch.
well. The thing about is the beginning. You kind of see these basically serial killers in like an AA meeting type of thing.
No, it's not an AA meeting. And I appreciate the fact that when the actress said, all right, because the actor said it was a support group. And she's like, well, not really. It's more of a business retreat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, that makes a lot more sense. 'Cause
Definitely
none
not
of
a
them
12-step.
seemed they were
Definitely not a 12-step program.
regretful
Not-
or trying to move past this.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
But the fact that she
Now-
said it as a business retreat. So we're talking about our jobs, we're talking about our shit and shit like that. It worked so well.
Now, what
you're
was
right.
that other movie that was like teenagers try to rob this place, but it was actually a serial killer's recovery meeting? What was that?
Oh, I can remember. And you're talking about like the fucking house with the weird rooms and shit like that they fucking got stuck
Why does
in.
that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bunch of teenagers.
It was
a
a-
handful of teenagers.
I think it was a
They
trauma
tried to
film?
rob this fucking place, and this shit went fucking
It
sideways.
was a trauma film.
No,
It
no.
wasn't a trauma film.
No,
it
you're
was a
right.
Shutter film.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shudder.
Yeah, it was a Shutter film.
Do you guys believe
by
that
the way, if
Shudder
anybody
makes a
wants
lot
to
of
see
movies like this?
Yeah.
It is a Shutter release.
Yeah, you have to get the Shudder, Shudder app or anything like that. which is like-
99% of us all say we're all fucking subscribed to Prime, right?
yeah.
All right, and then you pay the
Is
extra
it
$5 a
serial
month.
killer birthday party?
I don't think it was the title of it. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. I know what you're talking about. I do.
Fuck.
But no, it was these bunch of people. What you're talking about is these handful of teenagers decide to rob this serial killer's house, and then the whole family of serial killers, and then they stumble upon this shit, and shit goes sideways, and they end up in this panic room type environment, and realize all these serial killers coming after them. That's what you're referring to, I believe. Which, like I said, and I will give credit to Shudder. That I maintain a subscription to Shudder to this day, based on the fact that they have so many indie
Original.
films,
They have a lot of original content. too.
yes, that are creative as fuck.
Yeah.
Like this one, I will give so many points to creativity, as this lame motherfucker stumbles into this business meeting of a bunch of serial killers, which it's fucking genius. It is, and it takes the horror trope idea.
Yeah, the one his name is Joel, by the way, the one that is like the outcast.
In my mind, it's always bitch boy. I don't know why.
Bitch boy.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what he was too.
Yeah.
He's following the guy that took his roommate out because he wants to fuck
Took her out on a date.
Yeah.
Okay, when you say take her out, and we're talking about a serial killer thing, we're thinking took her out.
Yeah, no, he took her out on a
Eventually
date.
he would.
And then you find out later on when like the one girl, the chick is telling him about all the other serial killers.
Yes.
Yeah, which actually I actually have a clip of that.
Yeah, and she tells him about like he does like what 2 or 3 dates with someone before he fucking kills them.
Yep.
And shit.
Yeah.
Between 1 and 3.
One and 3. Yeah, you're right. One and 3.
Which, by the way, there's like a completely different in this movie. There's like different serial killers, and they're all ripoffs of other serial killers from other movies that we've seen.
It
like
works.
A Hannibal Lecter, a Gacy clown type of serial killer. There's a Patrick Bateman.
I'm going to say a Patrick Bateman. I'm going to say a John Wayne Gacy.
Yes.
I'm going to say a
Jason Voorhees.
Jason Voorhees, of course.
Yeah, with the mask.
Yeah, the welding mask. The welding. I
thought that was actually kind of neat, actually.
It was neat, but it pissed me off because he had so much limited vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, like,
because you have just like a little box with the glass, isn't it?
Exactly.
Well, when that bitch fucking came down with a fucking
that's so good.
All right. Right there, fucking put him out, lights out that motherfucker through that welding
the
mask.
stab and then the smack into
Yes.
it. The smack got me, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you had a traditional Asian ninja assassin.
Almost like a Hannibal Lecter type of thing.
No, he wasn't a Hannibal.
Yeah, he was because because he was a cannibal.
No, just because he was a cannibal doesn't mean he's Hannibal Lecter.
Well,
there's a lot more cannibals than Hannibal Lecter.
I mean, honestly, John Wayne Gacy, I would have believed more so the John Wayne Gacy character. I would believe more so as a Hannibal Lecter anagram versus the Asian character.
Yeah, no, you're right.
When he was crawling through those fucking vents, and I gave him so much respect. When he's crawling on elbows and tiptoes, I was like, that motherfucker is putting it in.
Yeah.
All right, he is putting in the work. Good for him. All right, fuck. I love him.
Yeah.
I hope he survives.
When he said he spent how many days in air
16
vents?
hours, 16 consecutive hours, slowing my heart rate to almost nothing.
Yeah,
waiting
Jesus.
for my mark.
Yeah.
And I
Now,
was like,
let me tell
I
you,
respect him.
his fucking death scene pissed me off so much when she supposedly broke his neck using the intestines of
strangle
Ralph.
the intestines.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I
frozen
figured you were.
intestines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even more
I
brittle.
was thinking the same exact thing.
Even more brittle.
All right.
But they may have been more.
Intestines
in
aren't
your
that strong.
Idea, you're brittle but not strong. But combined with the frozen aspect, you are going to strengthen automatically a piece of flesh.
But she
you
was
are.
flexing. She was flexing it.
She was.
No,
All right, but also keep in mind, they're already been out laying on the floor and warming up. So you got a combination of strengthened and lengthened.
There
All
is
right, you
no
got a
no.
For the
combination.
intestine?
Yes,
don't care
you
what
do.
you're talking about. You would have to be like 30 times stronger than intestine to actually break a neck.
I'm not saying it's honest.
There's no fucking
I'm not
way.
saying it's honest at all.
No, I don't. You can't defend it. There's no fucking way you can break a neck with intestines.
But you are having a better shot with intestines that have been chilling in a
No,
freezer for
there's no
several
better
hours.
shot.
Yeah, no, but they weren't frozen, were they? They were thawed out.
They were in between. Is the best I would think.
Either way, there's no defending that.
It was better than raw intestines.
Well, raw
The
intestines,
fact
when
that-
can't they rip?
Yeah,
yes,
they stretch,
either way.
yes. They are going to stretch and rip, or they're just going to stretch. Either way,
The only thing that you're going to
you're
see
going to add some
happen
strength to them.
is that you're going to see them stretch and rip apart, and everybody's covered in shit.
Yes.
That is all that would have happened in
But
that
once
scene.
you include some,
Movie magic and creative creative license.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
no,
Once you
that's
include
bullshit.
that,
It
I'm
pissed
like,
me off
all
so
right,
bad.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give them some points.
And they used the fucking sound effect of stabbing.
They did.
Yeah.
No,
They
did.
used a
You're right.
stabbing
They
sound
did.
effect for him to break his neck.
See, it would have been better if she, instead of like bringing it around his neck, wrap it
A few times.
And then tight, and then you're talking about tightening it after that.
Strangle him, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still,
But
intestine's so soft. I don't think it would do that. I mean, I don't.
No, you can strangle with him.
You're adding the coldness, which is thereby enhancing the physicality strength.
So if I recall correctly, intestines of pigs can hold around 40 pounds of weight.
And if I put 40 pounds directly in your windpipe, you're going to fucked up.
That's enough. It's not going to crush it.
No.
But you will be suffocated. You will strangle.
Or if I put 40 pounds on your fucking aorta, you're fucked up.
Well, your aorta's in your chest, sir, so probably not.
Which one are these?
You have a carotid artery on the side, and then you have a jugular that runs next to the trachea.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
Learn your
right.
fucking... learn your goddamn
I am absolutely
anatomy.
agreeing with you. I'm absolutely agreeing with you. I am 100% agreeing with you. Ron looks really fucking drunk right now.
No, the drink does get bad.
I'm not drunk. I'm tired.
And keep in mind, this is our second episode of the evening.
And he is 7 shots in.
Yeah. And I am about 17 shots in.
You're a bigger dude than I am.
So did we want
But
to...
the thing is, I'm not drunk. I'm fucking sick from all the
Hold on a
fucking
minute.
watermelon that I've had.
Did we not have some spicy boners while on live air?
We already took that.
We already took care of that.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, we did. Okay.
Are you calling a spicy boner?
No.
That sounded like he was
Yeah,
calling
you know,
it
you were
spicy
calling
boner.
one.
like
I
he
guess we do have to
I
call,
was
yeah.
double checking.
No, we're
So-
calling. So, you guys ready to vote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On calling a spicy boner on a non-spicy boner time?
I did
Yep.
not call.
No.
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 Looks like you're taking a shot.
No.
Too bad.
You got to take one.
All things are voted.
I never called for it.
Too bad. We voted against you. Damn the rules.
Shit.
Those are the rules. Where's it at?
Everything is
Right
game.
there, number 9. Everything is game.
You take a shot.
Fuck.
Take some Malort.
You're out of tequila.
That is the easiest shot to take.
Yeah, you looks like you have to buy another thing of vodka or
Tequila.
Tequila. Yeah. Well, he doesn't like the cheap vodka either.
Okay, so the shit that Harley is making you is so thick right now. It's fucking weird.
Is it
Is it like
girthy?
a soapy thick?
Is it
Yeah.
Is it girthy?
Fucking weird.
Is it girthy thick?
So what is it supposed to be like a slushy watermelon?
She literally took the El Toro vodka, the El Toro tequila that I put at the base for the earlier shots. She took that, and what she did is she took fresh watermelon and put it in a frying pan and melted it all down, and that syrup that was left, she filled up half a bottle.
Wait, hold on. So you left. So you didn't clean the pan?
No, she it was a clean pan to start with. But what she did is she literally took a fresh watermelon, chopped it up, and put it in the pan and melted it down. And all the sugar and shit like that made it thick and melted down.
She showed me videos of it.
Yeah, and then poured that pan syrup
So for the record, I just
into the El Toro vodka. Oh. And it was so fucking thick. It was weird. It wasn't even like the taste was fucking with my mind. I think me and you, we're fine.
Yeah.
And shit like that. We have a
Have you tried it yet?
Unique taste. Yes, I did. Numerous shots.
And how is it different?
It's so thick. It's fucking weird. It's like
So
this
guys,
is odd.
Hold on. What is Chase saying?
I'm drinking this and slurping it at the same time.
Chase, what's-
Exactly.
Hold on. What's going on, Chase?
the Malort makes this fucking drink delicious.
Good. You're welcome, bitch.
No, like y'all need to try it, okay?
I will take
I
your word.
promise. I'm too fucked up to lie to you right now, okay?
I know you are. But you're also lightweight and you don't know what delicious is. All right. I mean,
well, here, let me go ahead.
I can't say what it tastes. Apple. It tastes like fucking apple juice.
Right? Really?
Holy fucking shit! It tastes like goddamn apple juice with the Malort.
All right.
Hey, well, there you go. Your punishment shot did you well.
That glass?
No, it's the after. Like after it sits for a little bit. Now, I mean, you could probably mix it.
do it. I am an alcoholic.
I'm not doing it. Fuck that.
Dude,
Good, bitch.
I swear to God, bro. That's fucking good now.
Ron.
What?
So don't do what I did. Don't do what I did and wait.
Are
Actually,
you fucking serious? I want to see you do it first.
immediately chase it.
All right.
I feel like it'll be even better.
So you're saying go ahead and do the Malort and immediately chase this.
I mean,
this mule that Groot.
Now, I didn't immediately chase it, but you can. But it'll probably be even better, honestly.
All right.
Fuck it. Let it build and then drink. This tastes like fucking apple juice now. Like, it's delicious.
So you're saying let the Malort hit its peak taste
Give it
before
like
you hit
give
the
it like 5 to 10 seconds, and then
This is not helping me. No! It doesn't help it at all. What the fuck?
it's delicious.
Fuck you, man. That's... It just made it worse.
Look at you.
That is fucking weird. That fucking works.
Does it?
It worked. Okay, no, Ragnar.
Really?
No, you gotta
100%
do it.
Ragnar. You gotta try it, bro.
All right, Ron, give Ragnar the Malort. Literally, give it 5 seconds, and immediately hit it with the here.
That'll work.
Yeah, immediately hit it with the mule after 5 seconds. It is fucking weird.
You saying it tastes like apple juice?
I can understand where he's coming from.
It's making it linger
It's
more.
like maybe a peach apple juice.
Similar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking good.
You still got a thickness on your back of your tongue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now,
Sorry.
Because it doesn't wash it away. It
Doesn't
just
make it
makes
any
it
better.
taste.
exactly. You still feel it on the back of your tongue. You get heaviness on the back of your tongue. But it does when you're taking that drink. While you're taking that drink,
Yeah,
it gives you a
Straight up.
sweetness.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
Sweet.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
wild.
Exactly.
Ron, I would like to formally apologize. I'm sorry you did not have the same experience we did.
I didn't like it. I still have watermelon taste in my mouth.
It's
so
weird.
On the other hand,
I'm getting
I'm
a
glad you
very
got a punishment
judgmental
shot.
look from Sammy right now.
What the fuck, dude? Everybody else took it, so it.
Is that your wrestling
whatever.
bitch face?
When I'm looking at you.
Yes.
You like it?
Yes.
Huh?
Do you like it that way?
It's weird.
It's weird. It's weird.
I think Malort. You know, I have a feeling Malort does that to every single drink you have after. If you,
You know
do a
what?
chaser with every single drink,
Thank you so much, Jepson's Malort. And we have to say, Jepson's Malort.
Jepson's Malort.
All right? Because there are plenty of Malorts.
are there rip-off Malorts?
No. Jepson's is, I will say, the ripoff Malort. Yeah. No. So Malort is made from wormwood. All right. It is Swedish, and that's where it comes from. Jepson's Malort is the Chicago-based ones that does the amazing drink that we take on our show. All right.
Did you just
And
fucking burp?
I didn't.
What was that noise?
That was good old Chase.
My sincere apologies.
I ain't calling. You want to call it?
I wasn't calling it. I was just
Do you
wondering what
wanna
that
call it?
was. I
Do you
never,
want to call it?
never said I wanted to call.
All right.
I was just wondering what that was.
Jepson's Malort is universally accepted as the worst version of this wormwood-based vodka, or not vodka, but wormwood-based alcohol. That we,
Oh, okay.
Hey, Crystal
We
over
invite.
here is curious if we have all tried the newly fermented attempted punishment shot for Ron.
As she's doing it like a squirrel with her hand.
I love how you could just barely hear that on the mic.
That's cute.
We went way off subject,
Fuck
guys.
it. I don't care. Vicious kills are vicious fun.
It's just fine. You keep getting the name
What
wrong.
the hell is happening right now?
No, Vicious Kills is what the name it should have been. I'm sorry. Vicious Kills feels like it should have been the name of the film.
No, Yeah, I could dig it.
All right, I'm sorry,
but I understand the fun portion of it because each one of them
are having a good time.
They're enjoying themselves. Minus Phil, who got his ass fucking
Phil McCracken.
Yo, let's talk about Officer Tony.
You talk about Kirshner? The bald fat guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning of the movie.
And the fucking jugular shot?
Yeah, we are being asked by our peanut gallery to take a shot of the fermented grape watermelon.
Grape watermelon? There's grape in it? Or is it just watermelon?
I mean, honestly, I guess it's supposed to be watermelon, but right now it looks like grape. If I'm looking at that, I'm preparing for a grape shot.
Yeah.
All right.
We acknowledge.
Sammy is coming over here to bust my balls.
No, I'm not.
Schwack.
No. I want to ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know who Phil was?
The Muffin Man.
No. I'm serious. No. Because
That was very quick.
I give Chase so much credit.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
No. You're a monster.
The Muffin Man?
Not my gumdrop buttons.
Not my gumdrop buttons.
Okay, that was funny. Now, no, seriously.
I'm sorry.
Who here can tell me?
Buttons.
There you go. You're a monster.
You're a monster.
The only two people from this film that I recognized prior to this film was the accountant / clown and
I've never seen him in anything.
Casey. Casey.
Okay.
You're talking about the guy in the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody?
I
He was in a huge film. Huge fucking film.
what are you talking about?
The guy Phil that she stabs through the bottom of his mouth. Carrie at the beginning.
Stephen
Oh, yeah, I've
King's
seen him.
What?
Stephen
What?
King's It.
He was it. He was in it. He was the creepy pharmacist.
Pedophile pharmacy guy.
So I just wanted to share that.
And who was the accountant / clown? Okay, and hold on. We have Crystal ready to answer, and she looked angry at you, Sammy. I will say she looked angry.
It's funny. This dude was in
Supernatural. That is death.
Damn fucking Skippy.
Good job.
Damn fucking Skippy.
Good job.
And he was a dude in the opening scene in your movie box.
Yes.
Cube.
Yes, he was. Absolutely. He absolutely was.
Oh, the guy that got sliced up?
Yes.
That was him?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Why didn't I notice that? That's
Yes.
kind of funny that we're
That's
doing
why I really enjoyed that he chose to play a non-emotional.
What did he play?
Accountant
He played
character.
the pedophile pharmacy. The one that said that you look like Clark Kent. When she said you look like Clark Kent.
Yeah. Okay,
And then he chose to play the clown who was full of emotions.
Yeah.
And, you know, I thought it was a wonderful dichotomy.
Yeah.
Between the characters.
Yeah.
I really did.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and play that clip that basically where Carrie is explaining the serial killers.
Those 4 men in the next room,
Boom, boom.
those men are collectively responsible for 12% of all the unsolved murders in North America. Hideo, a high-class chef specializing in 2 things: upscale fusion cuisine and raw human flesh.
That's why I kind of
Part-time
thought Hannibal
cannibal,
Lecter.
full-time psycho monk nut job. Mike, a rage monster with mommy issues. Fixates on college-aged victims. Loves killing them mid-coitus. He's sloppy, though, and it's not uncommon for at least one woman to escape from one of his rampages. Fritz, emotionless, barely human. More like a lizard in a skin suit. Takes notes when he's interacting with people so he can learn about human behavior. He never does. Also, he dresses up like a clown.
Why?
He just likes clowns.
Of course he does.
And finally, Bob Noose. Maybe the most dangerous of the bunch. He's a sociopathic homicidal pickup artist who kills his targets somewhere between the first and third date. IQ of 180, the only one of them who knows how to blend into polite society. He's been a fake lawyer, fake dentist, fake real estate agent. Changes identities like you change shoes. Guy's a chameleon.
He stuck me with his bar tab.
Sounds about right.
So what about Zachary?
He's dead.
Fake Christian Bale.
So I gotta ask all you guys.
I mean, that's what they all. It's funny because like each one, it's like they all literally spoofed off of other serial killers.
Well, I seriously thought that the Asian dude was like a Hannibal Lecter, but you didn't agree with me. And
it was
his taste, I think.
As far as yes, he enjoys eating flesh. But that's it. I would probably give Fritz's emotionless until he became, Clown Man. Bob's ability to sliver into other people's lives and shit like that smoothly would be more reminiscent of a Hannibal Lecter than it takes more than just eating people to be a Hannibal Lecter.
That's true.
All right. No, Hideo reminded me more of Hideo. Thank you. Reminded me more of one of the Asian gangsters, professional killers. That's what he was, a very professional person, very skilled, very trained.
One of those that was trained from childhood.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the stereotype that he was trying to fit for that character that has happened to like to eat people.
Yeah, no,
he did it pretty well, I think.
Well, let me ask you guys a question, because Fritz, to me, kind of, even though he was like the clown, but it also kind of reminded me of Reanimator, especially with the whole fucking syringe and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think it copied Reanimator, but it kind of reminded me of it.
I think every one of the killers took inspirations from multiple people and multiple, archetypes of, horror movie villains. And they just took little bits from everybody and created their own individuals.
That's true. So I'm going to do a roundtable on who was your favorite of all time. How about you, Ragnar?
From the movie?
Yeah, of all the serial killers, which one was your ultimate favorite?
Carrie.
She wasn't a serial killer.
Yes,
she was a serial killer of killers. She was a serial killer of serial killers.
She was Dexter, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was like a hero serial killer.
Yeah.
She was hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
she was a fucking badass, dude.
Oh yeah, no, although I remember Chase getting in that whole little argument about the intestines and trying to
yeah, like it. We've already been there. Okay,
Stu, how about you?
Zachary. I really liked Zachary. I liked
He died so quick though.
He did. He did, but
he just got pulled over in Ohio too.
He truly
you all
made
knew
it.
about
so
that.
the whole if you're good at something, don't do it for free.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, that is the perfect fucking job. And also, his body count was so much greater than all of them.
Probably was.
Dad, I think I have a passion for murking motherfuckers. I'm gonna go work for the U.S. military. I'm sure they can find a place for me.
All right, and they sure as fuck did. Yep. All right, CIA agent Zachary.
Fuck it up.
It sucks though that he dies so quick though.
Especially because I love that actor. I really do.
Yeah.
Well,
he just got pulled over.
No.
Oh yeah, it was there was a whole thing, a video. He got pulled over in Ohio by a state trooper for
DUI.
DUI.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a whole video, but no, he was actually very compliant with the officer. It was actually the best celebrity, because most celebrities, they act like dicks and think that they're all shit, but he actually listened to the officer, got arrested, got cuffed, and was very professional about it.
I want to see the body cam from Pelosi's husband. That's what I want to fucking
Do you know who I am?
You know who my wife is?
I know that 80-year-old fucking octogenarian motherfucker was trying to big dick that.
What did you say? Oxygenarian?
Yes. He's 80-something years old. He's an octogenarian.
Yeah.
All right. I swear to God. Crashed his fucking Porsche because he was driving fucking drunk into somebody else.
That's a crime in itself.
They booked his ass. They actually charged him with DUI causing injury. I love it. Made me so fucking happy.
Fantastic.
It was good.
Yes.
How about you, Chase? What is your favorite?
My favorite would be Bob. I say would be because
it's funny. All of us have a different one. This is great. I hated him. The Patrick Bateman wannabe type of thing.
Yeah. So the reason I say it would be is by the profile she gave.
Yeah.
And the list of it. First of all, IQ of 186. That's not a thing. The highest recorded IQ score is 163.
So he's that much better.
Currently held by a 13-year-old in Britain.
So he's that much better then.
Yeah.
But anyway, Einstein was 162. So was Stephen Hawking. Anyway.
And look where he's at.
They're both dead. Okay.
But if he wasn't this, over dramatic, blah, 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 and they called him a sociopath, which is incorrect. Sociopaths do not like to be in the limelight. They like to be unnoticed, and they have a very specific set of their own moral code that usually doesn't make sense.
Do you feel like he was the smarter of the bunch?
Yes, but it was overacted, and
very
so
much.
All of them were overacted.
Well, yeah, it was, but his persona that he portrayed didn't really fit the description. So, with that being said, it would have to be Fritz.
See, Fritz, I really
Fritz is actually my favorite because, again, if Bob had done a better job of,
Wait a minute, no. Now you're saying Fritz is your favorite?
I said Bob would be.
He said Bob would be.
Oh, yeah. I thought Bob was your favorite.
Bob would be if he acted, more reserved, more reined in, like somebody.
Okay,
of
but
that.
if you're speaking based on descriptions, Fritz to me was a complete contradiction of the description. Emotionless, lizard-like, has to take notes in order to try to emulate human reaction, which he doesn't do.
Yeah.
Based on using her exact words. But he dressed up like a clown, and you can tell that motherfucker is having fun. He is enjoying the shit. He is displaying emotions.
Alternate.
Well, no, I like the fact that he didn't even look like that type of person because
personality,
he looked like just like a calm dude, and then all of a sudden you just see the craziness
in the
come out.
description at all.
I would have to argue with that as somebody who loves studying psychology. Sociopaths, which Fritz would have actually matched being a sociopath. Bob would have been a psychopath. Very different distinctions.
I will agree with that.
But sociopaths have a significant skill of masking. Now that's you hear that a lot talking about the autism spectrum disorder and other mental illnesses. But masking for a sociopath is when you're not masking, where he's obviously not during this little business retreat, as they say.
Which is a great description.
Right, it really is.
Was.
It really is.
Yeah.
Not a 12-step.
Exactly. We're not trying to get better. We're comparing notes.
It's not a support group.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought in the beginning when I started watching this. I thought it was like a support group.
Yeah, it really did look like it.
And that's what I was feeling. I thought like Zachary was going to be the lead of the group. It's like, all right, guys, you're gonna slip. It's gonna happen. But this is what we need to do. All right, but no, these motherfuckers love their job.
So people who are serial killers that are psychopaths generally actually have regret about the killing. Sociopaths, it doesn't happen, and he fits it. When he's there around the other serial killers, he has no reason to mask up.
Yeah.
For some reasons, Sammy doesn't agree with you. Sammy does not agree with you. I'm watching Sammy right here. Sammy, go ahead and go on mic here.
Let me finish this thought real quick. Then I want to hear what you
don't
want to
get in, dealing with housewives and serial killers.
That's like their fucking candy right there. That's all they ever fucking watch.
And
they like to watch people get murdered. That's all they like to.
Because they're planning our deaths.
Shit out.
They just want to be prepared. All right.
This motherfucker leaves the toilet seat up one more goddamn time.
So I feel like he's not really masking, but the clown is a complete persona. That is where all of his research into societal norms goes to. When he puts on that costume, that's his new self. And that's where you see like the laughter. If we were to say that he's hardly human, then the laughter that he pops off would not really. It would have been at like the wrong times, even for like a clown.
Yeah.
They're usually at the wrong
absolutely.
times, but it just wouldn't have quite matched. But we see it done well, and I think that if that character is really so robotic and emotionless, then that tells me the laughter that he's doing is so only there to elicit more fear from his victim before death.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Fritz,
there was one.
he works it well.
There was one other thing about Fritz that I wanted your guys' opinions on. Okay, so
The recycled killing?
Yes. Does that count as a kill?
No.
No.
That's what I thought. Also, that's what my
that's
feeling
torture.
was.
No,
also,
I don't believe that.
Bringing
No.
somebody back, he's like, but his mind, I've killed more people than you guys because I killed this guy 18 times. No, you killed that guy once.
But then again, of course, sociopaths, they think differently. So maybe his rush is partly the torture, but partly just seeing that last.
Okay.
And he's still getting that over and over.
But it's not a kill.
I wouldn't call it a kill till the final.
And even his own mind, that it's not a kill because he says, I make the last kill special.
Right.
So in his mind, he knows that there is a difference between what he's doing up until the last point. Yeah. So it's not a kill.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it would. I don't think they count.
All right. Well, my favorite is Mike. I go for Mike because the Mask Killer reminds me of
the
Jason
shark.
Voorhees. Of course, I remember you bringing up the whole ordeal about the
let's
little
put blinders on this character.
Yeah, you can't really see inside that.
You have
fucking-
like a 2-inch fucking window.
Yeah.
To look through.
And then he's just massive, not able to see shit, and he wields.
And his kills aren't clean. I mean, he doesn't do it smart, and that's the way I like. It's a sloppy kill. It's Jason Voorhees. That's basically what it is.
Maniac.
Michael Myers. I mean, in a way. So
Well,
that,
but no,
Did you
those
guys-
they are methodical.
Yeah.
Well, did you guys catch?
He is not.
No.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't believe he
but
is.
I think he's more of a
lumbering oaf.
He's there for the rush.
He's a big goon. I mean, he's a dumb brute. That's basically what he is.
Think of 13 Ghosts.
Yes.
Right.
It's not the Jackal.
in the junkyard.
Oh, I love the Jekyll.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what his name was from the 13 Ghosts, which we plan on doing that sometime in the future. Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Think of him. Compare him to that.
Exactly.
He's just big, menacing,
Was it?
and he's gonna fucking throw you around.
Oh, he's gonna slice you in half, basically.
Was that the same actor?
No. That's what I thought when I first saw it.
No.
I looked it up. It's not.
Okay.
No.
This guy here is from 300.
He was also in the WWE.
No, he was
Yes.
in Doctor
Yeah.
Sleep.
No, have you ever seen? Remember WWE? Well, WWF at the time, the Oddities.
I never watched it.
Oh, you fucking suck. You remember the Oddities? Yeah, he was the big guy in the Oddities. I remember Insane Clown Posse did the thing. We talked about that earlier. But no, I enjoyed him more than anything. I thought he was fun, and he lasted a long time too. So I thought he was just his kills were just great, just stabbing, just like slicing. I mean, he was great. He's a good, true slasher in my opinion. But I enjoyed him more than anything.
I do want to say that the character that played Mike, the actor that played Mike, fucking loved him as Dredger in Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, he was in
Oh, that's
Sherlock
right.
Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I said that at the beginning.
Meat or potatoes?
So here's an interesting question. Well, actually, before I get into the question, what did y'all think of Joel? I mean, did you all find him annoying? Because I thought he was, when I was first watching this movie,
Very annoying.
especially with the whole thing with the taxi cab movie that he was trying
But
to
I think you were supposed to root against him.
Yeah.
You were supposed to find him like a little whiny bitch.
Yeah, he's a little pansy fuck.
And he was.
And
I don't think you're
he was more
supposed
than a
to-
whiny bitch. He was just annoying, flat out. Well, not as annoying as fucking Zachary. Or no, not Zachary. Bob. Sorry.
What was
Bob.
that?
Yeah, I know.
Zachary,
Not yours.
fuck you.
Not the government guy. Bob was. I wanted him to die. Like I was tired. I was just tired of his face on the screen, his fucking smile and everything. And just I'd rather have Patrick Bateman in that fucking role.
Well, do you guys catch the American Psycho reference?
Putting on the raincoat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, I read that in the. That's actually the one. There was barely any trivia on this movie when I looked it up. Like I could not find hardly anything because I guess it's a Shudder movie and stuff like that. But when you think about the rating of this movie, it got an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes, but only a 69% user score. What do you think of that? I mean, do you
Still not
because
bad.
you already I mean, Stu keeps arguing how this
I think
it felt flat.
No, I will always give credit for creative ideas, and I will say, serial killers on a business retreat is a very creative idea to me.
Yeah, but
I
hasn't
wanna
that been
see
done
a-
before?
I want to
That's
see
been
a
done
redo
before
of
though.
this on like a really out there Paradise Island
Yeah.
where it's not just that they're there for it to compare notes.
I guarantee
Well, for
that's been
vacation.
done.
It's a
I
hunting
guarantee,
spree.
Yeah.
I guarantee that's been done before, though.
Yeah.
I guarantee. I this movie.
I just said I want
is
to see
similar.
it.
I've seen this movie somewhere else on other this formula.
The theme.
Yeah.
The way that, yeah.
I think it was trying to be a B movie, but trying too hard to be a B movie. The actors.
The production value was too high to be a B movie.
Exactly. It's so weird. It falls into this weird spot, and I love B horror movies. I really
It's a B
fucking
plus.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like B pluses. they're trying too hard. All right,
Just like you said, the room was a fucking F plus.
Yes.
I mean,
F fucking minus. Fuck
Oh,
that.
have I got a treat for you, sir? We'll talk about this later, but I've got a treat for you.
Okay. No, I just felt that the acting overall was they were trying to seem like they're having fun, but also be serious.
what is that noise?
That would be
Spicy boner!
I believe that is the peanut gallery.
damn it.
Oh, spicy boner. There you go.
But
That sucks.
hold on.
That's on the both of yous.
Yes, if it was on Sammy,
What did I do?
then it's on you.
Can hear your voice. Can hear you laughing.
All of us are laughing.
Oh, okay. So
No, I'm sorry. I'm throwing these
You're-
bitches under the truck.
all right. Well, I guess that means you're in the clear. But that means Chase.
I got no fans.
Chase.
Get out.
That means Ragnar, Chase, and me have to take a punishment
And
shot.
Ragnar has to take two.
He has to take two.
Was it all three of you?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. And Harley's not here, so Stu's in the clear.
Crystal isn't confirming it was all three.
All right, so we got our punishment shots ready. We got Stu drinking in solidarity.
Yes, I'm having a nice shot of apple cider shine.
Oh, shit.
Or apple pie shine. Sorry.
Chase going to hit the fan. Then we got Chase with his tequila. We got me with the stupid watermelon gin. And we have Ragnar drinking some fucking balsamic vinegar
concoction.
Sparkling water shit. What is
some of the girls were saying.
Coke. It is a lie.
And he's doing a double because he has to take one for.
That is not the right color for healthy Coke.
Proving flake.
It does look like Coke though. It does look like Coke.
Not the Coke I'm talking about.
Smell it.
All right, you guys ready?
Have fun with that.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, we'll see about
it.
Skull.
Cheers.
Fuck.
Be better.
Right.
Oh, fuck. I
I almost puked on my board.
That's not that fucking bad.
Your ass hurts.
Does it?
My ass does not hurt anymore. Thank you very much.
What type of insult is that?
He has recovered since last
Your
night.
ass hurts.
That is the best insult I have heard in a long fucking time.
Sorry, that's my family's way of saying you're lying.
No, my ass doesn't hurt. Chase's ass hurts. All right?
Your fingers prove it.
Our next T-shirt.
All right.
Oh, shit.
All right, so we took our shot. How was it?
There's a little bit left.
Tastes like vinegar.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So anything Coke-like?
No. I don't.
No, you got to get a good amount of it.
Yeah. That
But it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not horrible.
No, the sparkling water.
My body was just
You
straight
get-
trying to reject the tequila so it wouldn't go down. Now I have the whole fucking taste of it just stuck in my fucking mouth.
Get used to it. So here's a good question to ask all you guys. There's another roundtable question before we get to our pint reviews. First, before the Joel, that you always you thought Joel was the way that he needed to be. You were pretty happy with his character.
No. I didn't like him.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think he wasn't meant to be liked.
Okay.
He was meant to be a spineless little bitch.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing, is seeing somebody go from their, perfect little suburb life that, nothing bad could happen to me to being exposed to, oh, this is the viscera that lurks in the city. This is what real world could possibly be. And I should be afraid, like so many people just try to exist in their little happy bubble instead of taking any action to make sure that if the shit does hit the fan that they have any way to defend themselves. He was a helpless boy.
Yeah. What type of serial killer do you guys think you could be? Like if you were in that, I know it's a really morbid question, but like if you were a serial killer, what type would you be?
The sex offender registry creates a great map that is free to use.
Okay. All right.
Need I say more?
There you go. Stu, how about you?
For legal reasons, for the record, I don't have the money or the time to actually enact that. All right, so carry on.
A mortician at a funeral home with a crematorium, to me, would be it would solve disposal elements and also open up a potential stream of customers to your serial killing business. You find people that when the loved ones die, nobody else really shows up. That automatically is telling you that person also has no friends.
Yeah,
the one the one person happens to fucking show up. So that person can go away without really being missed for a while.
Yeah.
And just the ease of disposal is right there.
Yeah.
It truly is.
How about you, Ragnar?
Legally, I can't tell you, just in case something comes up.
Which is kind of what I was thinking, honestly. Like,
what get the fuck out of here with that shit. What are you doing?
What is that?
It's Ecto Cooler.
Why are you bringing that up? Fuck you. Why are you bringing it over to me?
Snow informed us that your taste buds are dead. Okay, we've established that. Yes. So
MREs will do that too.
That lovely green fun is potentially your next punishment shot to see what happens. Now, granted, you don't drink it if you don't get punished, but we're going to see what happens.
I'm gonna throw this.
Yeah, but technically we all have to try it.
Worth it.
But Sammy, technically we all have to try it too.
I could totally do that. I can make that happen. That is a tiny little glass of fuck you.
What the fuck are we getting signed up for?
You really want to know what's in it?
Yes.
I'm not really. Well, yes,
Let's
actually.
see. All right, so there's a little bit of that ghost pepper vodka, gin, melon liqueur, apple pucker,
Might taste good, actually.
and lime juice.
That might
actually
be
might
good.
taste good.
He said, I'm going to give this a try
I'm
now.
gonna go ahead and try it out.
What does it smell like?
I love that you can hear that over the mic.
It looks like Ecto Cooler.
Sounds like a little fucking dog.
That's what it.
It's pretty.
Smell it.
It looks like the drink that Goop brought for the Many Faces of Joker episode.
I'm half expecting him to just slug it.
How about we all take a sip out of it?
No, the whole point is to do it as a shot. The whole point is to do it as a shot.
That's like a weird pine sol taste to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think that's what the smell I was getting was like melony pine sol.
Maybe.
And yeah, it tastes like pine sol.
Oh, okay.
That shouldn't be a good thing.
I'm not saying it's good, but I'm not saying it's bad either.
All right, so
so dejected about it.
Selfish son of a bitch.
So was that a punishment shot?
I don't know.
That was a voluntary
More
shot.
of a voluntary shot.
Damn it.
So what's yours?
I was going to do a spicy boner but not have any punishment.
Well, this is a weird thing is that I have been for many years trying to write a script for a movie I've always been trying to do, and I've actually wanted to base something that I've you know about it.
I know it.
I've always wanted to be. It's like a serial killer that owns a boat, almost like the orca from the Jaws, that has like a fog that carries around it. The character that I made up was Alexander Stryer. It's a script that I've written. I've already written about 30 pages, and basically to the point where it's a ship that hunts other ships down like in the night, like it's like a phantom, basically.
The Von Dutchman?
No, not really. Where he's
Esque.
basically like a seaman, where he's got like the sweater and the jeans, and he's got the big beard,
big white suit.
Yeah, big white suit, ass. But something
That
like
would be
that.
terrifying.
So, a serial killer that basically
Yes, the
hunts
Stay
out.
Puffed Man is coming to get you.
You see a dude dressed like a giant fucking spermazoa? All right, I'm sorry. I am running.
It's a serial killer the serial killer that hunts out on the water, basically. That hunts out, that it has his own boat and actually attacks other boats and everything else. I have a pretty bad written script because I'm not a writer at all, but that's what I would actually like to be. That's something that I would
His
probably relate
script
to.
is probably the level that Joel's script and what he was trying to write. In the
Probably.
beginning.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a script writer, but I think I made up a good character.
Crystal
But
and I
it
actually
got,
have
it got snagged into a movie.
Yeah, and his name is Alexander Stryer, and that's basically what I'd go with.
Crystal and I have actually been working on a script for quite a while.
I'll have to
too.
show you mine. You'll probably laugh at how bad my dialogue is. It's
Dude,
fucking horrible.
there's always it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
It's room for improvement.
So technically, Ragnar missed one of his punishment shots because he was supposed to get 2.
That was a double.
That was a double.
This was a double.
No,
That-
that's one. That's one glass.
No, that's a double.
This is a fucking.
That is a double.
That's a double.
I go over to Ragnar's house all the time, and he pours basically a half of that. That's a regular shot. We're gonna go ahead and go into our pint reviews of this movie. So, Chase, let's go ahead and start with you.
I had a lot of fucking fun with this movie, actually.
Oh, okay.
I actually really enjoyed it. You know, you're right. It was weird critically. It had a lot of production value, really well framed, high quality audio. You know, it was well cut, well edited. So critically, actually, now that I think about it, if everybody, because this lends it to, you know, bad acting was probably on purpose.
I think it was played out to be bad acting. It was played out to be like a B movie. So,
yeah. You know,
over the top.
Yeah, exactly. I think based on that, critical might actually be a 4.
Wow.
Only because if you are looking at this as it came out the way they wanted it to, then they did a fucking good job. But as we were discussing before, it couldn't make up its mind. Did it want to be a good full production movie, or did it want to be a B, like a B horror movie? Couldn't really tell. As a B movie, it was pretty fucking solid, but it was like overstepping itself. So I guess I would have to actually give it a critical of 3.5. Enjoyment, though, I actually really had a lot of fun with this. I'm going to give it a 4 for enjoyment. I thoroughly fucking enjoyed the movie.
No, I remember you telling me how you enjoyed this movie, and then I was
like, it's fucking awkward in spots. Like, it's cringy, but at the same time, it's the kind of cringy humor you can actually just fucking belt out laughing.
Yeah.
And just get over it. Like, I would recommend it. I actually already have. I've already recommended this movie to a couple people already.
All right.
Yeah. 3.5 for critical and 4 for enjoyment. I properly enjoy it.
All right, well, this is my review. I'm going to give it enjoyment for 2 3 pints, 2 3/4 pints. It's not something I'd watch again. I'm not going to lie. It was good for a viewing. It's worth watching, but it's one of those one and done movies to me. It was fun, but I've seen a lot more better movies out there. Some of the characters were just flat out annoying. Joel, Bob, I'm not a fan of. I mean, I really liked Mike. I thought he was a great character, but the flat out, it was just, it had its ups and downs. The kill scenes were really good. The gore was really good. I really love the score. I'm not going to lie. From Steph Copeland, she did a great job on the score. The synth music sounded just like an 80s music, and I really enjoyed that. I thought that was very cool. But over for enjoyment, yeah, it's 2 3/4. For critical, though, I'd give it 3 pints. I thought it was still really well made. I thought the colors were really cool in the movie. I thought, the whole 80s thing. I thought that like I said, the gore effects were great. Critically, it was really well made. It's definitely a Shudder movie. I wouldn't want to see this in the theater. This isn't a theater movie to me. This is a TV movie to me. Like I said, it's a fun. The thing is, I can't understand if I'd give this a recommendation or not, because there's so much better movies out there. I mean, Goot, I understand why you picked it. You've told me how much you love this movie. It's just not. I've seen better ones. I've seen much better ones. There's a lot much better Shudder movies. Mayhem. I remember me and Stu. Mayhem was great. That one I fucking loved. And I think that's why Goot picked this, because I recommended Mayhem to him, and then he was like, "Oh, you're gonna see Vicious Fun." So I saw
Mayhem's a movie that can be a B movie. It can be a Shudder type movie, and be done well.
Yes, and this one wasn't done as well, in my opinion. So, yeah, critical is 3 pints, enjoyment 2 3/4 pints. Like I said, it's a one and done. Maybe sometime down the road, maybe I'll watch it again, maybe get a different opinion, but so far, it was okay. I've seen better ones out there. So, how about you, Ragnar?
Yeah, there's a lot better ones out there than this one, but it's a fun movie. Critical 2.5. It's a B movie that's, I think, trying a little bit too hard to be a B movie.
That's a good opinion right there.
I mean, yeah.
It's the fucking American Psycho character.
Bob.
He just tried way too damn hard.
He annoyed the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the way they portrayed a lot of the characters worked well, but I think they could have done maybe a little bit better, I think, with it. Enjoyment. I like the movie. It's funny as fuck.
Hey.
It's funny because it's on Shudder and it's not a fucking horror movie. And it's not
Shudder
scary.
has a lot of movies that aren't horror movie, but
I
they
know.
deal with horror tropes.
Yeah.
It's a gore movie.
No, they deal with.
I wouldn't even say it's
say
a
that
gore
Shudder is
It's
more
a comedy gore movie.
Shudder is more of like a B movie streaming service.
Okay,
too,
yeah,
other than
yeah.
old
No,
horror
it
movies.
has
Yeah.
old horror movies too. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to just be B movies. I think anything to do with any classic horror trope or genre, it Shudder wants it. Shudder
What was your favorite
Basket
kill in
Case?
this?
Remember Basket Case?
Yes.
Sorry, Ragnar. Go ahead.
Enjoyment 3.5. It's funny. I laughed.
3.5 is pretty good.
I'd recommend it just because I had to see it. So seriously, would I recommend The Room? Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I want somebody else to fucking enjoy the misery that I had to fucking go through watching that piece of shit.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah. So that's it.
Stu, you go ahead and close us out.
Okay. Goot, I really thought more of you. I really did. I will say, I'll give you credit, Goot. This was better than Split Second. Absolutely better than Split Second.
That's actually a good compliment right there.
Absolutely better than Split Second. But I've had Shudder for a long time. I've seen a lot of Shudder films. There are so many better Shudder films. There absolutely are. That either just lean into their B movie roots and lean into it heavy and be successful at it, or over the top, well done, quality stuff. This is just a failure to me. I understand what it was trying to do. I think the acting was horrible, and not even just. I think they were purposely trying to be bad, but they failed. It was so readable that they were trying to be bad instead of just being bad actors. I appreciate watching a naturally bad actor than watching somebody try to act like a bad actor. It annoys the shit out of me when I see somebody that I know could probably act better.
I can understand that.
It annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're wasting my goddamn time.
Well, I remember when you called me about this, you told me how this started off well and then it just failed miserably.
Yeah, because the idea of it, I always love creative ideas, and the idea of serial killers meeting up, a random schmuck getting sucked into it, it's like that. It's really a creative idea, and then taking classic horror tropes and then trying to reinvent the characters, make them a little over the top to fit with the serial killer meeting. Okay, I like that idea. I do. I thought it failed. I thought it failed horribly. Critically, I'm going to have to say maybe a 2. I thought the writing was garbage. The acting was fucking garbage. I think they blew most of their fucking budget on just trying to have decent effects.
Yep.
Everything else was super fucking low.
Well, you got to
budget,
admit, the color palette was pretty good.
It fit the time.
Yeah.
It fit the time. But like that, that's why I'm giving it a 2 as critically. I'm not going to get a fucking 0. I'm not going to get a 1. All right. But everything on it to me failed so goddamn much that, because I've seen it done, everything done so much better so many other places.
Yeah.
And enjoyment wise, I was just annoyed almost the entire fucking film. I really was. Especially since it should be on paper a movie that I enjoy, but it failed. So it pissed me off even more. I'm like, why don't I love this? I'm going to have to give it at most a 2. At most,
that's not bad. I mean, I was expecting a lot lower than that.
It wasn't Split Second. A lot of that. I could be watching Split Second. I could be watching The Room. I'm not. Thank the Lord. So now,
thank Lenny, I guess.
But no, I had high hopes. I had really high hopes, Goot. I really did. You let me down. Do better.
Goot, I appreciate you, Goot.
Better.
But all right, but we do have to say this, Goot. Thank you for picking the movie, though. We actually enjoyed talking about it, and it was, like I said, it was a fun movie to talk about. But pick a better one next time.
Yes.
So that is the end of our episode for our fan request for Vicious Fun. Although we also think it's Vicious Kills too. That's another good name for it.
That would sound better.
That's what I've always keep thinking it was. Whenever I brought it up, that's what I always thought it was. But
Vicious Fun, for what it was trying to be,
It's supposed to be just be a fun movie.
That's what the title was trying to reflect.
I would like to say that I just want to officially hereby shit on the very ending scene. What the hell kind of facial hair was? It was so bad.
Very puby. Very puby.
Like for an obviously 21-year-old dude, bro.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's the end of our episode. So we will see you guys later. And if you guys have a fan request, just send me a message on Instagram, and we will get that out for you. And we love doing these fan requests for you guys
and give you our honest opinions.
Exactly.
Goodbye.
Later, people.
Hey guys, this is Ron. Thank you for listening to our podcast, Barrel Age Flicks. 2022 has been an amazing year with our great shows, including BAF, The Small Batch, Sammy Select, and The Tasting Room. If you like our show, please leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Guys, this helps out enormously. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you would like to send us a special film request, please contact us via Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. We are also on Facebook and Twitter. Our podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Audible, Pocket Cast, Spotify, CastBox, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio on YouTube for his awesome music. This guy fucking rocks. Check him out. Want to give a shout out to Sammy, one of our guest hosts on the show who does our amazing album artwork. Thank you, Sammy. Our podcast only exists because of listeners like you. To find other great shows, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Hope you join us for our next episode. Later, guys.